Hey there, welcome to our presentation. I'm super excited to be here with you all today. If we haven't met before, I'm Kareem, and along with my business partner Andrew, we've managed to rake in over 10 million across various businesses. In today's session, I'm going to walk you through how regular folks like you and me are cashing in big time by selling simple digital services online using our Freedom Cashflow system. But here's the kicker. I'll unveil a super easy 3-step method that's letting us pull in a cool $10,000 every month with 30 to 60 minutes of work per month. And guess what? You've got the golden ticket to these easy to sell digital services already, and you can start selling them at a huge profit without spending a dime on ads, inventory, or hiring folks. You don't even need to deliver anything yourself or be a digital service wizard. No experience? No problem. Just stick with the 3 steps I'm about to show you and you can jump right into being a seller yourself. I'm stoked to share all this with you, so let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen now. So check this out. In this training, you'll see how by picking the right digital services, finding them online through our high profit process and launching them with our FCS sales system, we turned a digital business from $0 to $300,000. And guess what? It now only takes like 30 to 60 minutes of work each month once everything was set up. We're talking quick success here because this isn't your run-of-the-mill business strategy, okay? It's not like those overcrowded dropshipping, Amazon FBA, or affiliate marketing gigs, okay? That's why we are seeing folks make a living online faster than ever before with this model, okay? And I'm not just bragging about our wins here. I'm showing you real deal, proven strategies that work for everyday people from all sorts of backgrounds. So I chat with folks daily who are probably a lot like you, feeling pretty worn out. You're probably also done with going through life, lacking excitement or satisfaction in your job, done with having no clear vision for the future. You're fed up with not being free to do what you want, whenever and wherever you want, with whoever you want. Maybe that's traveling around, living a life of freedom, saving up for retirement, or just being there for your family. And let's not forget that nagging feeling of something missing every single day, doing stuff that doesn't light your fire, all because you're stuck following what your boss or day job dictates. It's like you're just existing, knowing deep down there's a better way to live. You're probably ready to start living life on your terms, whether it be traveling around the world, doing luxurious trips with your loved ones, or enjoying a nice walk on a beautiful beach. And if you're nodding along, you've probably been going through Google and YouTube hunting for ways to make money online, but coming up empty-handed on methods that actually deliver. If that rings true, stick with me for the next little bit. Here's why. By the end of this training, you'll have the lowdown on how regular people around the globe from all sorts of backgrounds are building serious side incomes or even completely ditching their day jobs by selling simple digital services online. I'm Kareem, co-founder of the Freedom Cashflow system. Since 2019, we've been creating businesses like this one where we're pulling in over $100,000 a year with barely any effort. Okay, I'm talking about 30 to 60 minutes per month. And that's just one of our clients sending us 7,500 euros every month for a digital service. We've got a bunch more clients like him and other businesses, as you can see here, for example, where we are making multiple 6 figures per month. But listen, I'm not just here to pump you up, okay? While the Freedom Cashflow system is an awesome opportunity, you've got to play it smart to make it work. And here's the great news. You don't need to be a pro at anything. You're not the one delivering the digital service or needing to know all the ins and outs, since someone else handles that for you. Plus, you won't need to hire any staff, and you can do it all online from anywhere in the world. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection. So in a nutshell, it's straightforward, easy, and free to get started with. But what's really exciting is that it's a fresh opportunity that's still under the radar, making it the perfect chance to make money online today for regular folks. Now, plenty of people are thrilled to make an extra $500, $1,000, or even $2,000 a month. But with our Freedom Cashflow system, you can scale up to 6 or even 7 figures with a simple online business. If you're like most people I chat with, there are just a couple of things stopping you from launching a successful online business. First up, you get that making online is a big deal, but you're missing a clear step-by-step guide to actually make it happen. You need that roadmap to your first sales and profits. Second, like many out there, you're probably not sitting on a huge pile of cash to pour into your online venture. But here's the good news. In this brief training, I'm going to tackle both these hurdles head on. I'll lay out the exact process we use to kick off new online businesses and score our first sales quickly and without spending a dime. I'm also going to show you how our Freedom Cashflow system lets you make your first sales for free. No need for ads, inventory, hiring staff, or any expenses, just 3 simple steps. This is hands down the quickest and easiest way to make those initial sales at no cost. Then you can reinvest what you earn back into your business to hit your personal income goals. Today, I'm going to spill the beans on this exciting opportunity. Then I'll walk you through our step-by-step method to learn your first high profit sales for free, so you just see how easy it can be to sell using this business model. And I totally understand where you're coming from. There's a lot of big talk out there, so it's natural to start off a bit skeptical, just like you might be feeling right now. But stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm about to show you why simple high profit services are your fast track to making money online. Think about it. Millions are being spent every day on the very digital services I'm about to dive into. And all you have to do is tap into those existing cash flows. Even grabbing a small slice of that pie could be a game changer in terms of income for you, all right? Picture this. You're running a high profit business that sells services companies are already pouring millions into, but here's the catch. You don't have to deliver these services yourself. You don't need to be an expert in them, and you don't have to spend a penny until you make your first sales. This is all thanks to our Freedom Cashflow system. And imagine having a reliable side income that doesn't need you to trade your hours for dollars. Think about the freedom to choose your work hours, to decide where you work, and really take control of your income. So hang tight because in just a moment, I'm going to reveal exactly how you can achieve all this. All right, let's take a quick detour and let me give you a snapshot of who I am. I'm from Frankfurt, Germany, a town known for the European Central Bank and a nice airport. Okay, I had a pretty normal school life and then sort of stumbled into university where, to be honest, I was just an average student and I didn't even graduate because I lost both of my parents to illness. Suddenly, it was just me and my little sister and I needed to make enough money to support us both. Okay, so I landed a hotel job through a friend which covered the basic expenses, but we were barely scraping by. And honestly, I felt like a failure. And then things got even rougher. I jumped into my first business venture offering SEO consulting, but I was clueless. Ended up $30,000 in debt. And now you might be thinking, why should I listen to this guy? Yeah, I seemed like a total mess, but hang on, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. While I was struggling as an SEO consultant and pretty much hating life, I stumbled upon the whole world of make money online. Okay, so for 2 years, I just soaked up information without taking real action. Looking back, it was a lot of noise without substance. So the turning point came when my sister called for some financial help and I, drowning in debt and broke, couldn't assist her. That was my wake-up call. I decided then and there that I was going to succeed in my own online business and that I would never be in a situation again where I'm not able to help my sister out financially. So like many, I turned to Google and YouTube, hunting for ways to make money online, but nothing concrete came up. I was on the verge of giving up after failing several times and doubting whether it was even possible to earn a decent income online long term. Then I saw this ad about building a website to sell digital services. The course was launched once a year and it was so popular that it sold out really fast. And here's the kicker, the launch was at 4 a.m. my time. Well, I stayed up, fueled by coffee, and when the moment came, my heart sank. Okay, it cost $5,000, which was a fortune for someone $30,000 in debt. So I charged it to one credit card I hadn't maxed out yet. Getting the right mentor and the right info changed everything. Okay, so I realized that a lot of free stuff on YouTube wasn't even coming from people actually succeeding in what they were teaching. Okay, they looked the part with their fancy cars and big houses, but that was just show. Okay, my journey wasn't easy. Building my first profitable online business was tough, and I nearly quit several times. I was juggling with this new job I had to take after my SEO flop, and it took a month to set up my business. But 2 months later, I made my first sale. I still remember that moment walking home, seeing the notification on my phone. It changed everything. My side income skyrocketed, and soon I quit my job, automated my business for passive income, and started a life of freedom, traveling the world, making about 10K a month while working just a couple of hours a day. Back then, things were tougher. Worse info, clunkier tools, more effort, but those first sales felt incredible. From there, it was all uphill. Over the years, we've refined the Freedom Cashflow system and built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. So that's a bit about me. All right. So now listen, because I'm about to lay out everything my partner and I are currently doing to rake in millions online with simple services. And get this, you don't need a bunch of cash, skills, know-how, or experience. Because today, you're getting the real deal. No fluff or inflated results. But remember, this isn't some magic formula or a way to get rich without lifting a finger. Okay? You've got to take action, and we're so sure that if you apply what we teach, you'll be pulling in at least $6,000 a month in the next 8 to 16 weeks. We're even putting a guarantee on it. Okay, so let's dive in. Today's focus is the Freedom Cashflow system. The system was crafted specifically to help everyday folks, no matter their background, avoid the costly mistakes that trip up mostly beginners. Okay, I'm talking thousands down the drain, hundreds of hours lost. Our approach is all about keeping it simple. So to get your results quickly, you will launch your online business, get your first sales without spending anything on setup or marketing. And this model is a total win-win for newbies who want the best bang for their buck, as well as for seasoned entrepreneurs who want to build a hands-off business that can scale fast. And the cherry on top, our unique Freedom Cashflow system helps you start making sales in no time. Okay, so let me break it down for you. If you're like many of the everyday folks I talk to, this might be your first shot at starting a legit online business. Or maybe you've dabbled in dropshipping, Amazon FBA, or affiliate marketing, but it just didn't work out. So here's the thing, our Freedom Cashflow system is a whole different ballgame. It's not like those other overplayed competitive models that are costly, complex, and drag on before you see any real results. We're tapping into a hidden market. Think gig economy meets the massive 2.7 trillion business services sector. Okay, it's a fresh opportunity called drop servicing. And this is all about taking digital services from freelancers and selling them for a profit. The concept is simple: buy low, sell high. And if you're wondering, freelancers are folks with specific skills who offer their services per project, meaning you can get the help without the hassle of hiring full-time employees. So what kind of services are we talking about? Everything from logos, web design, social media marketing, and animated videos to a whole range of other lesser known but high profit services. Here's an example. A freelancer in the Philippines might charge $200 for a logo. You sell that same logo to a US client for $2,100. Once the client pays up, you pay the freelancer, they deliver the logo, and you've just made a cool $1,900 in profit just by connecting the dots. Drop servicing has a huge profit margin. You can get top quality services at lower cost from skilled freelancers in countries with a lower cost of living and sell them at a premium in wealthier countries. The quality is top notch. A logo designer in the Philippines is just as skilled as one in USA, only more affordable. And the best part, you can find and manage everything online from the comfort of your home or anywhere else, really. So all you need is a laptop and an internet connection. The process is so streamlined that we've set up an automatic system that generates passive income without us having to lift a finger. Okay, but here's the deal about how this works. Freelancers are actually eager to team up with you. Why? Because you help them pull in more cash. They'll hand over their portfolio and examples of their work, which you can then show off to potential clients. This makes you look like a big established brand. And you get all this before you even land any projects for them. So you've got a top-notch service to sell with all the proof and knowledge you need from the freelancer without paying a dime upfront. You only have to pay them once you've got a project lined up. So people buy the digital service from you, and after you get the payment, you reach out to a freelancer and pay them a portion of what you receive to deliver the service to the client. The freelancer does all the heavy lifting, and you repeat this process each time a client buys a service from you. Now, many people don't realize how common it is in the business world to hire freelancers either for internal tasks or to deliver services to clients. Even companies with full-time employees often rely on freelancers. These businesses, some making insane amounts of money, are all using drop servicing. And we've taken what these big billion-dollar companies do and simplified it. Okay, so let's say your service is website design. Almost every company needs a website, but most can't do it in-house, which is why you see so many unattractive websites out there. They typically turn to big fancy agencies. For example, a website design company might charge $30,000 because they have to cover office space, bills, and pay fixed salaries. But we can offer the same service for just $4,000 with the same quality level because we don't have those overhead costs. No office, just a laptop, no bills, just an internet connection, no permanent employees, just freelancers. We pay per project. And you have to consider this. Hiring a website designer in California might cost you around $91,000 a year, which breaks down to about $44 per hour. But our designers, equally talented, charge just $10 per hour because they're in countries with lower wages. For them, $10 an hour is great pay. They're skilled, experienced, and have a track record of satisfied clients as seen in their freelance platform profiles. It's a no-brainer for companies to choose us. We offer the same or better quality work for a fraction of the price, making our offer incredibly appealing. And there's nothing unethical about drop servicing. It's a win-win-win, okay? Freelancers get a fair wage by their standards, clients get top quality work at a price they find affordable, and you make a tidy profit just by facilitating the service. We find clients in wealthy countries accustomed to higher service costs while we work with top-notch freelancers from across the globe who offer their services at lower rates. This model lets us enjoy massive profit margins, around 70% per sale. So on a $4,000 sale, you pay the freelancer $1,200 and $2,800 goes straight into your pocket. It might sound unbelievable, but making big bucks per sale is totally doable with this system. And don't let the term drop servicing intimidate you. This is something you can totally do without any prior skills, knowledge, or experience in selling digital services. And the best part, you don't have to deliver the services yourself. That's where the freelancers come in. They handle everything. You're essentially the middleman, selling services completed by freelancers, and you don't need to hire any employees because freelancers work on a project-to-project basis. You only pay them after your client has paid you for a service, so there's no risk of losing money. Plus, you can run this business from anywhere as long as you've got a laptop. Now, while there's a whole range of digital services you can sell online, not all are suitable for our purpose. You want to steer clear of complex categories like cybersecurity or legal services. What we focus on in drop servicing are high-demand services that are easy to sell and provide recurring revenue. We aim for services that don't require us to be experts in the field since the freelancers do all the technical work. And this simplicity and ease is what makes drop servicing fit perfectly into the criteria of being quick, easy, and cost-effective. We select a digital service, build our brand around it, and sell it without needing inventory, employees, or ad campaigns. It's a setup that lets us run a business with minimal overhead. When it comes to choosing categories in our high-profit digital service tool, some are gold mines, while others are best avoided. For instance, Steer clear of anything like engineering, it's just too complex, okay? A good rule of thumb, if you can't grasp the basics of a service and its demand after about 5 minutes of research, skip it. My top recommendations, go for things like marketing services. They're in high demand since every online business needs marketing, and it's often a recurring service, meaning clients keep paying you month after month. With just a handful of clients, you could easily hit that 10,000 monthly target. Design is another great category. Almost every online business needs ongoing design work, making it straightforward and a profitable option. Focus on digital services that online businesses need, like YouTube ads or social media management. More and more companies are moving online, meaning there is a growing demand for building an online presence through external digital services. Now let's take a closer look at a specific category like video animation and more specifically explainer videos. Here we can assess the demand and the pricing for these services. Animated videos are a breeze to understand and sell, making them an excellent choice for drop servicing. Alright, let's dive into how to pick the right freelancers for drop servicing. When you're looking at a service on a platform like Fiverr, you first want to check the number of services being offered. This gives you an idea of the supply. A wide selection, like over 1,000 options, is great because it means there's enough supply to get a high quality service at a low cost. When sifting through freelancers for a particular service, it's smart to sort the page by best selling to find the highest quality providers. Aim for a freelancer with at least 1,000 reviews and a rating over 4 stars to ensure quality and demand. These freelancers will be ranked from the best and most experienced downwards. As you go further down the list, you likely see a drop in both quality and price. Once you click on a freelancer's gig, you can check out their reviews, pricing, and what's included in their packages. Let's say you find a freelancer with 3,000 reviews and a 5-star rating. This signals they're doing great work and their clients are satisfied. Plus, if they're offering a service like an animated video for only $190, that's a steal. Okay, considering they have over 3,000 reviews and assuming only 1 out of 5 customers leaves a review, you can estimate they might have made over $3 million in sales, okay? If you just take the $190 times the reviews and times 5, you will get to about 3.6 million in sales. This high demand indicates a lot of potential. And with our strategies, you could sell the same service for 5 to 10 times more, making it extremely profitable. Imagine charging $1,000 or more for a service you're getting for $190. That's the kind of profit we're talking about. Now consider this. A freelancer making $3 million by just listing their service on a site like Fiverr using a basic username and without any fancy marketing or branding, that shows you the potential here, especially when you employ more advanced marketing methods like the ones we've developed over the years. Another tool to gauge how much people are earning from selling digital services shows that many are making significant amounts, okay? If you just check this out right here, as you can see here, this person earned over $1 million. This person earned $100,000. This person right here earned about $700,000. This person right here, $500,000 and beyond, okay? Just from services like animated videos. This demonstrates the immense potential in drop servicing when done correctly. And that's right, the opportunity here is massive. You'll find page after page of people who are making a hefty sum by offering simple digital services. It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about how you can take these services, sell them for 10 times the price, and rake in 10 times the profit. And the best part, I'm here to show you exactly how we do that consistently. It's surprisingly straightforward. Now to quickly recap, when choosing a service, go for something with a high demand. Okay, you can tell by seeing if people are making good money selling it. Pick something simple to sell and look for a service with at least 1,000 options available. Then zero in on a freelancer with at least 1,000 reviews. And when it comes to pricing, just multiply the freelancer's rate by 5 to 10 times. And there you have it, the simple process I use to find profitable in-demand digital services. But here's the key. You don't have to pay for these services until you've made a sale. We do this by negotiating a price with the freelancer and getting some samples of their work to showcase to potential clients. To give you an example, I made my first sale without spending a cent on ads, inventory, or hiring anyone. If there's another business model out there where you can start and make sales for free and quickly scale up to making $10,000 per month, let me know, because I haven't found it yet, okay? So the reason we stick with drop servicing is simple. It's easy to start, straightforward, and offers a path to quick sales and passive income. If there was a better model out there, we'd switch in a heartbeat, okay? But so far, I haven't found anything that compares. So remember, the most important thing is to create a business model that fits your lifestyle. Whether you want to sell a lot or just a little, it's all about meeting your personal goals. Our secret sauce is low competition. We target high demand services in niche market segments using our automated marketing system. The roadmap to making 5 or 6 figures is simple, okay? Choose a service, list it on your website, and draw in customers through marketing strategies like email, LinkedIn, social media outreach, SEO, Facebook groups, Facebook ads, and more. We've mastered this process over the years, allowing us to quickly capitalize on high demand digital services without worrying about competition. And what sets us apart is that since 2019, we've made every mistake in the book. We've spent thousands of hours and hundreds of thousands of dollars figuring this all out so you don't have to. You get the streamlined path to success without the trial and error. And yes, we're still making money today with this opportunity, as you can see here. But it's not about us. We're here to guide you, saving your time, energy, and money by steering you clear of common pitfalls and straight towards success. Okay? So you've now got the lowdown on selecting low-cost, high-quality freelancers offering profitable services. To find these golden deals, we typically compare 20 to 40 or even more suppliers for each service. This helps us lock in the lowest prices for the best quality. It's actually a straightforward process. You start with a list of freelancers, check their packages, and see their pricing. It's a simple matter of clicking through and comparing, no need to contact them yet. You're initially looking for the best price to review ratio. Then you can narrow down your choices to the top 10. But how do we get these freelancers to work with us? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Freelancers are generally eager to partner up because more clients mean more money for them without extra hassle, okay? So when reaching out, we use our proven message templates, and you can't just shoot off a generic message. The way you approach them is crucial, okay? So if you come off as inexperienced, you risk being overcharged. Our templates position you as an expert, making you an attractive partner for freelancers and helping you secure the best prices. Remember, you only pay for the digital service after your client has paid you. So to find the lowest prices for your service, use the same template message for your top picks, okay? And we have many such tactics, but we can't reveal all our secrets here. For instance, always act like the first price quoted is high. This often prompts freelancers to offer a lower rate. Remember, you won't get a better deal unless you ask for it. With an endless pool of digital freelancers, you're in a strong negotiating position. You can always choose someone else if the deal isn't right. Once you've secured an excellent digital service at the best price, the rest is relatively easy. Now we turn to free methods to start making sales at no cost. This is where the sales automation system comes into play. It's a strategy we've developed to accelerate your journey from your first client to the 10th and beyond. This system is all about efficiency, helping you rapidly scale your client base. And you're right, this kind of insider knowledge isn't something you'll typically find in a YouTube tutorial. We're talking about a special unique approach that we can't just openly share because of its effectiveness. So how does this sales automation system work, you ask? It's a slick, template-driven system optimized to automatically showcase your offers to potential clients, leading them straight to your high-converting website. The system's job is to reach out to potential clients through email and social media with an offer they can't resist. And don't worry, it sounds more complex than it is. The whole process is automated and we provide you with all the necessary templates, and these clients are then funneled to your website, which is crafted to detail your service and incorporates 8 key conversion elements. These elements transform your website into a virtual salesperson, persuading potential clients to make a purchase. You don't need to be a tech wizard to set up this website. We use easy to edit templates, so you're basically just tweaking text. After a client makes a purchase on your site, your chosen freelancer delivers the service. This system's success lies in its years of development and refinement, which is why people often see rapid results, including high profit sales and recurring clients. After nailing your first sales for free, it's just a matter of repeating the process to grow your client base. If a few $1,000s a month is your goal, a handful of recurring clients will get you there. For those aiming higher, scaling up your marketing efforts is the key. This proven method is all about replicating what works to amplify your results, okay? It's a straightforward, repeatable system that people from all sorts of backgrounds without prior skills or experience are using effectively. You can apply it across multiple digital services to boost your sales. It's consistent, automatic, and tailored to your ambitions, whether that's 2, 5, 10, 20, or even more services. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Once you've got your system in place for one service, it's a breeze to duplicate it for other services, niches, and marketing channels. Essentially, you're cloning your successful sales strategy to generate even more sales. This scalability is what makes drop servicing a top contender in online money-making strategies. You start with a few clients who repeatedly buy your services, then using the same system, you expand, offering more services and creating a diverse portfolio, much like fortifying a castle against competition. Now here's an exciting part. Imagine having just one digital service that can create over 10 streams of passive income without any extra effort or cost. When a client buys a service from you, it often means they need it repeatedly. They can't produce it themselves, so they rely on you. And once a client has bought from you once and is satisfied, it's much easier to sell them additional services. They trust you and believe in the value you're offering, making them likely to buy more from you. This is a fantastic hack in drop servicing. You can increase your offerings with virtually no extra time investment because your system automates the process. It's a brilliant way to maximize earnings from each client, turning a single service into multiple income streams, okay? This efficiency and scalability are what make drop servicing such a powerful business model. And the key takeaway here is the value of providing excellent service. Satisfied clients tend to return, often wanting to purchase more, but it's not just about selling the same service repeatedly. You can also offer various digital services to the same client. This involves finding new freelancers for new services similar to your initial offering and then presenting these to your existing client base. This method works because once a customer buys one of your services, they're automatically presented with another similar offer. You're not just selling them a service, you're providing additional value. Once they trust you after the initial purchase, they're likely to keep coming back. This is the essence of building a successful drop servicing business. Not only attracting new clients, but also maximizing the value of each customer through repeat sales and expanded service offerings. The cool part is, once clients dig what you offer, they often come back for more. It's like when someone finds a cafe they love, they keep coming back, and sometimes they even ask for more services themselves. Imagine just one client bringing in thousands because they keep buying more. And here's another neat thing. Happy clients talk. They tell their friends and colleagues about you. This is especially awesome if they work at big companies, because that's like having a whole bunch of potential new clients. And the best part, it's all happening while you're not even trying. It's like word of mouth marketing, but you don't spend a dime. Each client is like a gold mine, not just for what they buy first, but for all the stuff they might want later on. It's a bit like when someone trusts their mechanic. They keep going back to them for everything their car needs. What's more is you can scale this up big time, Okay, you use the same automated system across different marketing channels to pull in even more clients. It's like copying a winning formula over and over again. And here's the kicker. This whole thing turns into a cycle that keeps on giving. You market, you get sales, those clients get more stuff, and they tell their friends. It's a bit like rolling a snowball down a hill. It just keeps growing. In drop servicing, you're creating a system that works for you, pulling in clients and keeping them happy without you breaking a sweat. You answer a few emails, maybe, but that's about it. It's all about setting up something today that keeps paying off down the road. Now, just think about this for a second. What if you decided not to show up for work next week? Would your boss be blowing up your phone wondering where you are? Would you risk getting fired, or would you still get your paycheck? For drop services, this isn't even a worry. We are our own bosses. We choose when and where we work. Whether that's chilling in the Greek islands or spending quality time with family, we have that freedom. We can take a day off or even a week and still make money. That's because our freedom cash flow system and our team of freelancers are handling the work. There's no angry boss to deal with. And get this, the drop servicing setup is so smooth and automated, you could actually sell your business for a good chunk of change. Sites like Flipper.com or Empire Flippers let people sell their online businesses for serious cash. I know folks who've built their drop servicing businesses specifically to sell them later for a hefty profit. So how much can you sell a drop servicing business for? It usually depends on your annual earnings, okay? Think about getting 2 to 4 times your yearly profit. So let's say you're making $30,000 a month, which is $360,000 a year. You can then actually sell your business for some between $720,000 and $1,440,000. That's a pretty sweet deal, right? It's like building something valuable from scratch and then cashing in when you're ready to move on to the next adventure. All right, let's wrap up what we've covered so far. We've dived into the massive potential of drop servicing and how you can use freelancers to do the work for you. We've explored selecting high profit recurring services that can give you over 70% in profit margins. We've looked at starting this business with zero upfront cost, how to land your first sales, and how to rapidly grow your business. We've also talked about multiplying your sales to create several streams of passive income. There's also the exciting possibility of selling your business for a huge profit, maybe 6 or 7 figures. But there's a catch. Even though we've covered a lot today, it's impossible to cram years of experience into just an hour. Most people who are successful at this had a bit of a leg up, okay? They didn't just get today's training, they've probably all had someone take them by the hand to avoid all the pitfalls and to show them exactly what needs to be done. That's why we decided to create the Freedom Cash Flow system, where we only work with highly motivated individuals and where we show them everything we know. We're going to be the ones investing our time, our experience, and success into you. This means that we're going to be more involved than ever in your success, more than ever before. So you must be wondering at this point, Kareem, how exactly can I work with you? Well, all you have to do now is to click the button below to book a call with either Andrew or me, and we'll figure out if it makes sense to work together with you, okay? Looking forward to speaking with you. And again, we guarantee you make at least $6,000 per month in the next 8 to 16 weeks, or we give you a full refund plus an additional $3,000 just for wasting your time. Remember, this is a completely risk-free opportunity for you. The only investment is your willingness to learn and apply our methods to kickstart your highly profitable online business and achieve the lifestyle you always wanted. However, it's crucial to act fast. Our personalized approach means we can only mentor a limited number of students at a time, and these spots fill up quickly. So don't miss your chance to be one of the select few we guide to success. So if you are ready to build a thriving online business where your main task is simply connecting with eager prospects while a skilled team handles the rest, then click below to book a call with us so we can see if we are a fit. Click now and let's make your business dreams a reality.